Hello and welcome back to another episode of Non League to Glory. And as you can see from our last game that we played, we beat Doncaster 2-1 and we are on a three games unbeaten run. The next game we are playing is MK Dons. And again, like I said before in my previous video, this is a cup final. Um, it is very, very important that we close the gap even more. We extend the gap even more from the players that are behind us. And the only way we're going to do that is by winning our games, but we have to win it against the correct team. Sorry. And MK Dons have been poor this season, but it doesn't make no difference. We still got to go in there and we still got to beat them. So that's just how it goes so far. Leicester are playing Nottingham Forest, so let's see how they did. So Leicester obviously won 2-1. And what can I say? We are currently 18th at the moment, and Doncaster are on the same points of us. There's a possibility we could potentially go up to 14th, but I believe personally that's wishful thinking. Um, but as long as we stay up in the league, we are doing a good job. Again, it doesn't make a difference where you are in the league. It doesn't mean you have a going right or a right to win every game. And that game is going to be very, very important against MK Dons. Hopefully, we go out winners. But again, um, I think that just really realistically all just depends on the results in other games as well. That's the main thing. Um, so what I'm actually going to do as well is what we're going to do is I'm going to just have a look at the other teams as well that we need to be careful of as well. So um realistically all we have to do for the next game here, it shows us here, if we look at, let's look further down. So Fulham got Preston, so I expect Fulham to beat them. QPR and Nottingham Forest, that's another important game. And then we got to look at Doncaster. Who's Doncaster? Doncaster playing Barnsley. So there's a lot to play for here. It's like I said, it's a very important game. Doncaster are playing Barnsley. We're all around playing each other. The teams are all around each other, are playing each other. Besides Preston, who's playing Fulham. But again, it doesn't mean that they can't beat them. That's the thing. So we have to be on our A game, and I hopefully hope that we will be in our A game. Um, but again, we're doing not too bad. Yes, we've lost quite a bit of games. Well, we've lost a lot of games, but at least we've won some games as well. And I think they can hold their heads up high a bit. There's games when we've been out of it and we've managed to come back and snatch a draw. And you need good mentality for that, to be honest with you, um, which is good. But let's see. The season is not over yet. Let's actually see how many games we have left. See, we still have quite a few games. So 12 games we've got. That's still a lot of points. So anything can happen, so it doesn't make no difference. And again, I'm being linked with the West Ham job apparently. Um, but our aim is to get Dulwich Hamlet to the Premier League, and then maybe maybe we will look at it from there and see um, what we'll do from there. Just depends. We'll see. But obviously, if we make it, we might as well stay there. So we'll see what we'll do. But I think another thing as well, we need somebody who's quite consistent. We don't have a consistent player, to be honest, at this present moment. A lot of our players are very inconsistent. They play good one game and then the next game they don't. Volkins being one, I never know what to expect with him. One time it's him playing good, another time or majority of the time it's very inconsistent. He's not playing that great, being caught under pressure, dispossessed, out of position, everything, you name it. But let's see where the next game takes us. And that's MK Dons. And it's a very, very, very difficult game. They've done good to come up with us as well. Same with Doncaster as well. So there's some teams that are really can be hold their head up high and be happy with where they are at the moment. And I'm happy with me to be Dulwich Hamlet and be in the championship alone. That is brilliant. And no one would have ever thought that Dulwich Hamlet would be playing in the championship, but we've done it. And I think that's credit to me, obviously. But it's been very difficult to try and find players, and now it's about us now trying to find players and maintaining that consistency. Next season is going to be very, very difficult. Again, we're going to have teams dropping back down and teams getting promoted. But the most important thing right now is to try and get the players that's going to push us on. But without money, we won't be able to do anything. So a lot of things are going to be tired for us, but we'll just have to see. What we probably have to do as well. There's a lot of players that obviously um, that may want to come to us, but we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. But 4 days left. Come on, very important game. Like I said, there's a lot of football to be played, so we definitely need to be careful here. But let's just see how it goes. And that's it. Let's see how this goes. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to defy the odds and stay in the championship, not the Premier League, wishful thinking there. Um, but let's just see how it goes. Christopher Lewin is injured, so he probably won't have any part to play in the next game. He could potentially be okay to start the next game, maybe. We'll just have to wait and see. As you can see here it looks like West Ham supporters are um, that they would like me to take the managerial position at West Ham. Let's see where they are. They're eighth in the Premier League. We're still not going to do anything anyway, to be honest with you. It is tempting, but at the present moment, we will stay where we are. That's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to try and get Dulwich Hamlet up there in the Premier League. And why not have a go? Why not have a go in the Premier League with Dulwich Hamlet and see what we can do? I don't think there's any harm in doing that. And our aim would have been met, which would have been to get them up to the Premier League, and then from there, why not? Why can't we try and get ourselves established in the Premier League? I don't see why not. It'll be interesting to see how we do. That's going to be a big, big, big difference. But at least then we'll have the pulling of playing in the top league in the English leagues, one of the top leagues, well, the best league in the world, should I say as well. But let's just see how that goes. And we are nearly there, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are nearly at the game of today, which is MK Dons versus Dulwich Hamlet, and it's an important game. MK Dons has had some battles with Dulwich Hamlet before in the past, but again, it all goes down to it being another game now, and we'll see how that goes. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes, but let's see. And today's the day. Very important game, guys. This is a battle. But they're saying that we have new intake of youngsters, and I'm hoping that by that we will have um, hopefully we'll have some good players in here. Hopefully, let's have a look. Um, so we're looking at more this player here. Has the potential. It's very difficult because with some of these players here, it's very hard to really try and give them the chance. But you know, we probably should, but it's just so difficult right now. But we just leave it there. I'm sure my staff will be able to sort that out. So let's just get it until they're fit. Give them about 60 minutes. And let's go. Important game today. Let's see how that goes. Come on, Dulwich Hamlet. Let's see how they do. Okay, so today's game, we are back and we're playing our 4-1-2-3 defensive midfield wide play. And we have Ugbo in goal, Feeney, Fletcher, Volkins, and Wilkes as our back four. In front of them, we've got Parrott. We have Goss and McLaughlin in the centre midfield with Lamanza and Cunningham playing, and Bowden up front. Bowman, sorry. And we're just sticking with the same team. To be honest with you, we might as well. At the end of the day, they did well, and hopefully they'll be able to make a difference here. Um, let's just see how that goes, and I'm hoping we will be able to make a difference. Let's just see how that goes. So we always want to press them and hard tackling, and then we show to weaker foot. And let's go. Kick off time. And we are going to make a few changes here, like we usually did in that other game. We are going to leave some of these things out. Let's work ball into the box. Let's go quite narrow. So let's just go standard in transition. In fact, we'll just leave it for them to sort out. Push that a bit up. And that's all I want to do here. Let's get stuck in and prevent distribution from the goalkeeper. And let's go, Dulwich Hamlet. Come on. Very important game. Like I said, guys, this is like a cup final. And let's see how we do. It doesn't make a difference exactly where we are at the end of the day. Anything can happen and they can turn up anytime. So we definitely have to be careful. So we've had our first shot, but Goss with the corner and he whips the corner in and it's disallowed, obviously. Lamanza's in the offside position. And that's unfortunate that it's disallowed, but there's nothing we can do there. We continue going 66 possession, and we haven't started that bad, but let's see what happens. How to go disallowed. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully we'll be able to still create something, but we just have to wait and see how that goes. We seem to be having shots outside the box at the moment. There's only two, and that's Volkins with the corner again. He whips it in. He goes back into the box. Lamanza! And Lamanza scores 1-0 to Dulwich Hamlet. Good play, boys, in the box. Well done. That's good play. Volkins with the corner, whips it in, lets them know where it is. Somebody heads it in, and then Lamanza strikes it. I'm not sure who that was. That could have possibly been Fletcher. Probably was Fletcher that had the knock on. But again, it's not over yet, guys. It's still 0-0 to us. That's what we say, still 0-0. We continue playing. Don't get complacent, and we have to continue going. It's not over yet. I can tell you that for now. So 32 minutes have gone. They've had their first shot on target. Nottingham Forest and QPR is 1-1, so we have to be careful there. Doesn't really make much difference there, but if we can try and get there, that should be fine. But let's see, Goss with the corner again. He whips it in there. Ooh, and just over by Bowman. Unlucky. Come on, man. Let's get these goals into the back of the net, guys. Come on. And that's it. Let's see. That's 45 minutes have gone, and it's nearly half time. Right, so half time has come now. There's not really much for us to say. Le Mans has lost possession, so he needs to be careful there. Just give them morale, and then what we need to do as well, like I always say, just encourage them. Let's encourage them. Let's encourage all the boys, and hopefully they will come out in the second half, guns blazing again. Le Manza is not having the best of games, even well, sorry, not Le Manza, sorry, Cunningham, which is surprising. Um, but let's see how he does. We'll keep an eye on him and see how he does. Leicester are beating Hull 2-0. Cunningham is not having the best of games, so we could possibly change him up and put Theory up there. But let's just see how it goes for now. At the moment, it's 52 minutes have gone. We've had 5 shots, 2 on target, and we seem to be having a lot of possession. But possession doesn't mean much in this game, to be honest. On in general, you can have much possession, but if you're not making most of it, there's nothing you can do. Goss with the free kick over, and Cunningham! And it's a goal. Cunningham has scored, and that's a good set piece. Good set piece. Well done. Sheffield United are losing, which is good for us. And it's just a great ball by Goss inside the 6-yard box. And Cunningham is unmarked and just goes over the keeper's hands. And it's 2-0 to Dulwich Hamlet. Um, at the moment, we seem to be fine. Everyone seems to be working hard, which is good. Um, let's see, do we need to do anything else? Parrott is looking tired, and Bowden will probably change it in a bit. So here we got with Lamanza with the ball, and he gets dispossessed, and that is very poor, Lamanza. Come on. And they play a ball over Williams, and I'm not sure who that defender is. Oh, and we are so lucky that they wasted that. Wow. We are so lucky. We need to take off Parrott because he does look tired. Who can come into that? Kyan Finnegan can go into that. Let's see where he can play. He can still play there, so we leave him there. And Bowden will take him off. And I'm actually going to put on Bone. So okay, let's put on Bone, yeah. He's dropped a bit, to be honest with you. But let's see how he goes. And we'll just put him as a poacher for now and we'll see how it goes. 71 minutes have gone. 2-0 to Dulwich Hamlet. We seem to be okay at the present moment. We're having quite a few shots, 10 on target. Sorry, 10 shots, 4 on target. Possession's mainly been with us, so we've definitely kept the ball. But leading 2-0 was always dangerous because it leaves you in a spot of bother, to be honest with you. And Volks with the ball, with Goss. Goss has the ball, plays it over to Lamanza. Lamanza plays it into Bone. Bone is running. Bone keeps on running. He keeps on running, Bone. Bone keeps on running. Can he finish it? Unlucky, and it's a corner. That's a good run by Bone. Very good run. There was no options for him there, which is not nice, but should have been there. And Vokins with the corner again. He whips it in there. Goes over. Come on, boys. There you go, Bone. Just Lamanza! And that's it. By Bone, he sets up Lamanza. He takes the shot and strikes it in. A little bit of deflection, it looks there, but we're not going to be bothered. And it's 3-0. Let's make a substitution. Let's take off Feeney. Let's put on Christopher Lewis. And let's see how that goes. Right. As you guys could have seen, don't want my laptop to die. Hopefully we don't let them score. I can't remember the last time we actually kept a clean sheet, if I'm honest with you. But let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to keep a clean sheet and I haven't jinxed us. So they've got the ball there, Marshall. Marshall plays it over to Houghton. Houghton takes a shot and it's over the bar. Right, 79 minutes have gone. And it looks like we may have just done it. Hopefully we would have done it. It's 3-0, but anything can happen in the game. So let's just see how that goes. 85 minutes have gone, and there's no reason for us to do anything else. Let's just go very defensive. The game's done, so it shouldn't be much for us to do now. and that's nearly done. The game's nearly done. Probably from this throw, Vulcan throws it in to Fagan in or something like that. I'm not sure what his name is. Lamanza with the ball. Can we have a one last minute goal? And that's a free kick to us. They probably won't show the free kick, probably. Um, but let's see anyway if we can get an extra goal. That should be Goss on the ball. Oh, and that's it. It's all over. Lamanza, as they said, has been sensational today. He started off poor and then he grew into the game. And I'm very happy with their efforts. And hopefully that would have brought us higher up a bit, and brought some teams, sorry, down. So I'm hoping that would have done us good. But we've got some hard games coming up, so we definitely need to be careful with this. But let's just see how that goes. Let's see where this leaves us in the table. 3-0 victory is brilliant. Let's praise him, and hopefully he'll be able to continue doing what he's doing. Let's go straight into the Sky Bet because we have moved one position. And we are on 43 points and we are 16 points away from Preston. Did Preston win? It looks like that to me. Oh no, they Preston lost. Okay, but we won 43 points. There's a chance we could actually put Leeds and Ipswich into the mix as well. So we actually have a chance to get up the table, but let's not get carried away because at the end of the day, there's a lot of good teams in here and we're doing good so far. Would I say that we are safe? Don't know. There's 10 games left. Anything can happen in this game. As you've seen from my as you've seen from my schedule. Let's look into it. Anything is possible. From now, yes, we've had some good run-ins. It's looking a little bit more healthier than before. But as you can see, we've lost a lot in a row before. We've lost 4 games in a row. So anything is possible, to be honest. But again, we just continue going and we see how it is. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you and take care. Bye.